Fundamental achievements by Mr. Peter Obi as Governor of Anambra State. Number 1. Management of funds.
Anambra was the first state to commence sub-sovereign wealth savings, the first of its kind in sub-Saharan Africa. At a time many other governors were leaving huge debts, Mr. Peter Obi left the equivalent of $500 million in investment, as well as local and foreign currency, including $156 million in dollar-denominated bonds.
Under management of funds, the Nigerian Debt Management Office, DMO, rated Anambra as the least indebted state in Nigeria. In spite of visible and measurable achievements recorded in various sectors, the state under him did not borrow or raise bonds for her various projects.
The Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria rated Anambra State as the most financially stable state in the country under the leadership of Mr. Peter Obi.
Let's talk about foreign collaborations. For the first time in the history of Anambra State, ambassadors and high commissioners of notable countries, such as United States, Britain, Russia, European Union, South Africa, Belgium, Israel, the Netherlands, Canada, among others, visited the state. Obi remarked that, before my tenure, Anambra was practically a pariah state blacklisted by the diplomatic corps and international development partners.
Development partners such as UNDP, UNICEF, the World Bank, DFID, the European Union, etc., which hitherto were not in Anambra State, started working with the state. Anambra was consistently adjudged one of the best states in development, partnership and commitment to reforms for good governance. Peter Obi was recognized as best governor by the Millennium Development Goals Office OSSAPMDGS and the UNDP in the implementation of their programs in Nigeria. Go and verify.
We move on to Obi's achievements in education. The state's groundbreaking return of schools to their original owners, voluntary agencies, churches on January 1, 2009 and subsequent partnership with the agencies in education saw the state move from 24th position out of 36 states to number 1 in National Examination Council (NICO) and West African Examination Council (WEG) examinations for 3 consecutive years. This made the World Bank to commission a study, led by the renowned Professor Paul Collier of Oxford University, on this revolutionary partnership and phenomenal achievement.
The state was the first to procure and distribute more than 30,000 computers to secondary schools, including 22,500 from HP. You can also go and verify. The Managing Director for Personal Systems Group HP Incorporated, Mr. Fabrice Campoy, described the deployment as the biggest of such projects in the Middle East and Africa.
Anambra State Government provided Microsoft Academies to more than 500 secondary schools, which the head of Microsoft in Nigeria, Mr. Ken Span, described as the biggest such deployment in Africa so far. As if that is not enough, the state provided internet access to more than 500 secondary schools, which the CEO of Galaxy Backbone, Mr. Gerard Elukwi, characterized as incomparable to any in the country. More than 700 buses were provided to secondary schools in the state by Obi government. Boreholes were provided in schools all over the state. Numerous classrooms were built in all the 177 communities of the state under the leadership of Mr. Peter Obi.